Okay, let's discuss about waterfall methodologies and agile methodologies. Okay, there is a XYZ human resource company. Okay, for that XYZ human resource company, ABC bank company has approached. Okay, and requested that XYZ human resource company that hey XYZ human resource company, please make us a point of sales application for us. So they have joined the partners and they XYZ agreed to make a point of sales application for about a time period of 1 year. Okay, so if you take waterfall methodology, okay, one case study, and if you take agile methodology to make a point of sales application, another case study. Okay, so now what? Let's now in the waterfall methodologies. In waterfall methodologies, what? Planning, requirements, development, testing, pre-prod environment, and production. Okay. So first they will do the planning. After they have done the planning, they will look for the requirements in the waterfall. The way the waterfall falls, right? Niagara waterfalls and anything, right? It is a linear thing. Okay. Now when they do the planning, according to that planning, they go for the requirements. According for the requirements, they will go for the developing the code. Okay, full stack development or whatsoever, they will develop the code. After developing the code, they have to test the code with Selenium or any other tools. Okay, after doing that, after testing the code, they will go for the pre-prod environment. Okay, I mean, see, testing is QA and testing only, if I'm not wrong. Okay, QA is qualitative analysis and qualitative testing. Okay, and they'll go for the pre-prod environment. In the pre-prod environment, that when it is deployed, right? Okay, they will check once. If everything is okay, they'll go for the production live. Okay, now what happens when they go in the live, right? What are the demerits, in the waterfall? Suddenly, if another planning is required, they have to go for once again go through all this process, the planning, the requirements, the developing the code, and after developing the code, testing the code, after testing the code, deploying it in the pre-prod environment, after deploying it in the pre-prod environment, again deploying it in the production live, and again checking whether everything is working or not. Okay, so this is a tedious process. That's the reason waterfall methodologies, it has got some demerits. Okay, now if you go for agile methodologies, what happens means you'll go for the planning. Okay, and you'll go for the requirements. Okay, and when you go for the requirements, you will develop the code and you will test the code. Immediately when you test the code, if we require another planning, right, immediately they'll go for the planning. Again they'll develop the code, again they'll test the code, and later likewise, it is a circle. It is a cycle, DevOps cycle. Okay, initially the DevOps cycle is what it is, actually linear only in waterfall. Now here, it is like goes through the circle, and immediately it is very fast. The fast code, fast deploy. Okay, so now what happened in waterfall? When in the first phase, when they go for the entire production live, if they require another planning, right, it will increase the time period. It will exceed the time period of more than 1 year or so. Okay, you're getting me? But whereas in agile methodologies, within the time limit only, they can produce the code and they will go for the updates. Okay, so if they develop the code as 1.0, they will go for 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, likewise 2.0, likewise, the update is there. Okay, so that's the benefit of agile methodologies over waterfall methodologies. I think whatever I remember, I delivered it the best. But hope this knowledge is helpful to everyone.